Hello YouTube, how's everyone going? So today we have something slightly different to the last few streams that we had, which was purely KvK Action. Today we are going to do a bit of crafting and then see how it kind of goes. TSN Lambao, morning. Hey man, how are you going? How's life? Now, in terms of what we're going to do today, main thing that I wanted to do is get ready for my Boudica being maxed in the near future. So Boudica has a long way to go. She's just, I think 5111 at the moment, but then I have enough sculptures to make her 5551. But then before the main KvK starts, the KvK starts in my main account, I want to make sure that I have the equipment that I need, and there's a potential for me to migrate in the next few days. So I want to use up as much gold as I can. And hence the crafting situation. Ghost of Rock. Tatmos is good in 2022 SOC. Probably not, man. Definitely good early game. Probably you have better options when it comes to archer commanders in Season of Conquest at the moment. So early game definitely good, but if you're in Season of Conquest already, probably not. Now what we are looking at crafting today, we are looking at crafting archer gear. How many legendaries I can do, I don't know. I don't have a spreadsheet. I don't really calculate how much we have, but then I haven't crafted much lately, so I'm kind of hoping I can do at least a couple, and rest of them I think purple maybe. But then let me show you where I am at the moment. So I have 2 archer sets. Ruthless, hello, is this your farm account? Yes, this is my main farm account, man. Ghost of Rock, too bad. I like his design. Yeah, he's pretty good, man. I don't think he's gonna be bad, but then when you have all these other commanders, as in say Boudica and what's his name, Nebu and all that, you rather not. Linders, Sansu still the best primary skill till YSG comes out? Yeah, probably for early game, yes. Now I wanted to show you guys what we have archer gear wise at the moment. So I got 1 purple set here, and I have 1 gold set here. So up until now, I have been playing with 2 infantry, 2 cav, 2 archer, and 1 mixed troop for the 7 marches for Season of Conquest. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to drop 1 of the cavalry and make 3 archer marches. Now, the 3 archer marches, this is just to set context, I guess. So the 3 archer marches, the first one is going to be Amani and, not Amani, Artemisia and Tumiris. So that's going to be the first one. The second one is going to be Amani Torre and Nebu. And the third one is going to be Boudica and YSG. So as I have 2 sets, 2 archer sets, I'm going to work on the third one, and that's where this video or stream kind of comes in, yeah. Now in terms of my plan, in terms of what I'm going to exactly craft, I don't want to craft a helmet and a weapon. The reason why I don't want to do the helmet and weapon is because you have, I can, next KvK, I'll try to get the archer helmet, and if we win the KvK, there's a chance that we can get the weapon as well. Where's the archer weapon? Here. So I'll prioritize the weapon and then the helmet. So I don't want to craft a helmet or a weapon yet. I want to go for the rest of the items. Now, one of the best items legendary wise we can probably get is this one, right? It gives you archer health. So this is going to be the first legendary that we craft. Now after we craft that, I want to go for, where's the set? here. After we craft that, I think we need to go for I think we need to go for what's it called? Epics, because I don't think I can do the other sets. I mean, these two I don't want to do, but then I don't have enough blueprints. Now, do I have enough blueprints? I didn't think this through, guys. I'm just checking what we can do. So let's see what we have here. So pants, can we do pants? If we go all archer pants, this doesn't give you the set pants. Oh my god. Okay, so these ones doesn't give you the set. Does this give you the set? Nope, that doesn't give you the set as well. I think these ones give you the set, right? So let's see whether we have enough for the boots. Nope, we don't. Even if we get the 8, we don't have enough. What about gloves? Either way, I don't think we have enough, right? Nope. We got enough helmets, the item that I didn't want to do. Pants, we should have enough pants though. Where's the archer pants? No, we get clothes, but not exactly there. And that we have enough already. Ruthless. To be honest, purple set is very good. You just need gold weapon and chest. Yeah, true. Now, by the way, after we do the little crafting that we have to do, or we can do, we're probably going to go and participate in the 1365 KvK. Now, let's get started with the crafting. Where is our chest item? So before I do that, let me just quickly show you how my luck has been so far. This is how my luck has been. I got somewhere around 35, I think, items, and I got 2 crits. 1, and I can't find the second one. 2. So I got 2 crits, 2 chest items with 2 crits, and nothing else crit. Now, normally I recommend going for the accessories first. That's the general recommendations anyways. But then I think at the moment I have 12 gold accessories. So I think before I get 14, I can kind of work on the set, especially given how I want to go for 3 archer marches. It's kind of mandatory, I think, at the moment. Now, is there anything that I can open? Do I have keys that I can open? Oh, I have some keys. Let's open the keys first. That's probably going to give us some more material. Maybe if we are lucky, some blueprints as well. So let's open the keys. So we got 538. I just have, that was, I mean, you just have to do that silver, sorry. Now, let's go. 538, open all. Here we go. All right, we got some good material here. We got some purples, and we got a legendary as well. And then if I scroll up, no gold. We got some purples, but no gold in terms of equipment, blueprints, and in terms of materials. Not that bad. Okay, every bit helps. Now, we got a difficult question in the chat from Ghost of RoK. Can I ask your analysis on why 1846 lost? And then we got another hard question, Ruthless. You gonna be rally or garrison or just open field? Now, why are they hard questions? I mean, the first one naturally is hard. Now, the second one Ruthless asked, it's hard because I kind of don't know the answer. I have been thinking about that as well. So the current kingdom that I'm in, let me show you something. Ranking and individual kills. Okay, so when I look at the individual kills over here, if I'm playing in this kingdom, then I kind of should be a rally garrison leader, right? Like I should be. I think for a lowish power one, let me show you alliance power as well. So this is the alliance that I'm in. So they win. And let me show you alliance power ranking. What is this? No, that's individual power with alliance power. Okay, so if you look at this, you can kind of say that there's one main alliance. Now, in a one main alliance kingdom, I kind of feel like I should be a rally and garrison leader. Now, my KvK stats kind of suggests that I should be a rally garrison leader something, right? But then when I check the mail, let me show you. You got a archer. I'm focused on archer. Look at my archer skin. Look at my archer gear. And I kind of feel like I should be there somewhere and I'm not. So they're kind of cutting the line here with the top two. So the top two is everywhere in MGE, but the third one doesn't make as much of a count. So this is why I'm not too sure whether I should be pushing for rally garrison or forget about it. Like if the kingdom doesn't need you as a rally leader, then, you know, open field is a lot easier. So maybe focus on that. Jason, excuse me, what you take, dagger, horn or ring? I like the horn as primary and then the ring and then the dagger. Ruthless B kingdom. Not it usually we spend time as a B kingdom, but sometimes we touch A as well. At the moment I think we're A. Tigor, hey man, what's Attila Takeda version for archer? So it's the closest thing is probably Henry and what's her name? Boudica. How many deads you have? Okay, so deads, this is how my deads look like. TSN Lambao, if you aren't maxing tech in Season of Conquest, it's unlikely you should be rally or garrison league. Hey man, we're talking about 7 marches. I max crystal tech every single KvK. And that's one other thing why I may sound a little annoyed. Like I max crystal tech, I got videos and everything. Max crystal tech, 7 marches as soon as you can kind of get it. So I don't know. If you're in B, you don't need to max tech. For open field, probably not. LADUS RoK, I have 50 million dead as an F2P. Is that okay? Yeah, I guess that's alright, man. That's not that bad. Now, anyways, so that's Ruthless's question. Now, we will go back to the 1846 question when we switch over to the 1846 KvK, 1365 KvK. But for now, let us do the forging. So that's a lot of talking, but no forging. Okay, so Dragon's Breastplate. Yes, this is the one we are going to do. We're going to go for a quick forge. We get archer health. If we are lucky, then we get a little bit more archer health. But how lucky we are gonna get? Well, historically, we're not lucky at all. So, guys, we don't have we don't have that many people on chat at the moment. But then whoever we have, drop a like, support, and wish for the best. And let's see whether we can get lucky and get a third crit out of like close to 40 now. TSN Lambao, then yeah, I would reach out of MG coordinator and request some more placement in those MGs. TSN, I had quite a few conversations, some heated conversations, and then I thought, you know what, I can find a different KD. Tigor, but the normal attack and counter attack only works when rallying, right? Yes, that's actually true. That's actually true. You're right. So technically, Nebu for open field still has some counter attack, I think, but those two, Henry and Boudica, mostly for rallies. Ruthless, you should be rally leader. If you're gonna max tech, you don't gonna max for nothing. That's exactly right. So if I'm not thinking about MGE, then, and if I'm not kind of being supported to be a rally leader, and if I'm playing only open field, then I might as well play open field in 1556 or 1365, for example, right? Why in a B seed KD? Okay, so let's go. Linders, Ladus RoK, last 2 legendary I crafted were proc, so you should do the same. Man, I did like what, 35, so you got lucky. Doesn't mean I will as well. I hope I will. Guys, here we go though. Here we go. Too much talk. Let's craft. Please, pretty please, Lilith, give us a proc. Nah. As usual, nothing. As usual, nothing. Now I can't really put it on Boudica now because Boudica is not where she needs to be. Where is Boudica? Let's star her up though. Let's give her some XP. Let's get her to 60 so that we can put that gear on. Now I'm not gonna rush or panic about not having all the gold gear on Boudica yet because I don't need stars because I'm not in KvK now, and if I do migrate to another KD now, it'll be a KD where they just finished KvK, so it's not likely that I'll need the gear straight away. So I got time to max Boudica and do whatever. Ruthless, good luck, and Ruthless, rip. Yep, rip. Always rip, man. Ragnaros, I thought you're going to 1556. Yes, man. There's a good possibility that I do that now. The only reason I say possibility, not certain, is because some of my friends that I have been playing with since the start of my Rise of Kingdoms playing career, they are kind of having doubts about going. So I have been asking them to come with me, and some of them are a little hesitant about going into an Imperium KD. So this is where I kind of have to make that decision where do I go without or what do I do and whatever. How many golden heads you have, Cobra? I think I have about 300 something. I'll check in a sec. As soon as this clicking is done, we're gonna go check. This is gonna take a while to click through. I kind of feel like I want to use more Ethelfled. It's gonna take longer, but I want to use up all the Ethelfled. So going back to that 1556 topic, the other thing is, like, you know how there's M, as in my daughter who plays, and then my wife kind of plays as well. So in a B-seed KD or something along those lines, we have that luxury where I get to play with them, and we can even sometimes go into a farm alliance and play Ark with family and friends and all that. Now if I go to 1556 or any Imperium KD, like, it's gonna be me alone. Well, not alone, like, you know, making new friends and everything, but it's not gonna be that, you know, family situation anymore. So I don't know whether that's a good decision, but at the moment I kind of feel like, yeah, I should go. This is, by the way, one of the reasons why I'm doing the crafting today, because I thought at least I use up some gold, at least. So that's not a bad idea. But anyways, we'll see. Now, did I do a wrong tree? I think I just did the tree wrong. I didn't need to do that. I don't know why I did that. Actually, I didn't do the wrong tree. Pulse, Ladus, do you fight with T4 in open field as a free-to-play with no farms? Yes. So, Carls, what I do, that's the 1365 account. That's more of a free-to-play account. So what I do there is I have I only have a little bit of T5, so I kind of put it there. But generally speaking, I play with mostly T4 because I have no farms. Ruthless, go D Kingdom with all your friends. Yeah, but then if I go with all my friends to a D Kingdom, I don't think it stays as D anymore. I was kind of thinking about 1556, as in I thought initially most of them are actually going to go. But then I think lately they have come to this situation where they kind of don't want to go. Like it wasn't there before. So, and 1556 migration is actually on Monday, I think. So we are kind of there. Miss Irene, hello. Hey Irene, how are you going? So you missed our crafting. So we just crafted a, what's it called? Chest item, and didn't get a croc as usual. Ladus Rock, does your son still play his RoK account? So it was my daughter, and yeah, she kind of does, but she's not as interested in playing anymore. Now, guys, you know how we wanted to craft like 2 items. Now we just crafted 1, and I don't have enough to do the hands, but we enough equipment, not equipment, I mean enough blueprint. But then we can actually do a dagger. Now I only have 1 dagger. Having 2 daggers is not the end of the world. So what do you guys think? Should we craft a dagger, or should we wait till we have enough for the archer pants? Now, this is the Eternal Empire pants. We want the archer pants. Where's the archer pants? Let's just check. If we are close, then we might as well wait. But I don't think we are close. 4. Which one did we want? Shoes. Yes, not pants, shoes. So shoes, we're not even close. So we use the 8. And we're 12. Like, this is really far, right? This is not close. Better luck next time, Irene. Yeah, I've been waiting for that next time for such a long time. Next time doesn't come. I think you need another ring. Ruthless. Okay, let's check how many rings have we got. I think I need... I think I want 1 more ring as well, but let's see. Oh, I got... Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. What was I saying earlier? Was I saying I got... Oh, no. I do have 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. I was saying I got 12, and then all of a sudden I'm like, do I have 9? But then the ones that I can refine comes on top. Now, there are some useless stuff here. So this is quite useless. This is not as good. I mean, not bad, but I mean, better than purple, but not, like, I wish I didn't. And this is one of those where I kind of wish I didn't, but obviously I did them earlier before Season of Conquest even was a thing. Now, dagger wise, I got 1 dagger. Generally, I wouldn't mind having a second dagger. I don't want a web anymore. I got 2 horns, 2 rings. I don't know whether I want another ring though. I do want... So, next to, I know I want a ring. I mean, I know I want a horn. But then the question is, do I want a ring or a dagger? So guys, what do you guys think? So, one of them is definitely going to be a horn. So, I want 3 horns. So, one of them is definitely going to be a horn. But then, is it better to get a 3rd ring, or is it better to get a 2nd dagger? Ruthless is saying don't craft now, save. Okay. Blue tea, 1 dagger is all you need, I think. You may be right, Blue tea. Ruthless, you only need 1 dagger, no need for 2. Okay. Miss Irene, save. Ring and horn is good to have multiple, Miss Irene. Don't do another dagger, save for ring. I think 1 dagger is enough. Ring. Okay, guys. I'm not going to go against everyone in the chat, so let's not do another dagger. Let's not worry about another dagger. So we will do one ring and one horn in the future, and that's probably a good idea. I did see quite a few people with 2 daggers though, but then I love my chat and I go with what chat says. Now I know chat's gonna say I didn't need 2 of them. Chat's gonna say I could have done with 1, but too late now. Too late now. Okay, 1 ring, 1 horn. Okay, we're not forging, but then what are we forging then? I still want a set. Like, I still want clothes on Boudica, so we're going to go with the purple. Now, do I have enough? I should have enough to do a purple set at least, right? And where's the purple set? Let's do that. Let's see if we can get Boudica equipped. Why am I looking at accessories? This we can safely do. I'm using gold, but then there's a possibility that I'm migrating in few days, in which case I don't care about gold. So let's refine. Let's see how our luck is with refine. Spot, how is your luck so far? Pretty bad, man. 77, I mean, not 7, not 77, 37 or 36, 37 equipment, I think. And then only 2 procs. Nicholas, better to refine and forging another dagger maybe. I think I start refining, Nicholas, once I have 14 accessories first, gold, and then I start refine, I think. Cobra, no dagger is bad to have 2. Alright, so Cobra joins in and says don't do another dagger. You must only have 1 dagger to benefit from it. Show us your best set. Yep, we're gonna do it as soon as we do the crafting, man. We're gonna show you the set. Linda's 3 Karwak Wadrums are better than 5 horns. Theoretically, probably. In practice, I'm not too sure. Hearties, are you going to craft legendary or not, bro? Hey man, I just crafted 1 legendary and then I wanted to craft a second one and people said no. So this is what we just crafted, did not get a proc. And then I wanted to craft 1 more ring and then people say don't. So I'm kind of stuck now. So the next time you see me forging here is going to be the archer boots. But for now, we are doing purple. So if you're asking about legendary forging, then unfortunately, I think we finished legendary forging already. What's happening? My screen got stuck. Did I just forge something? I don't know. Okay, let's do this. Let's get the archer set ready and refine that a bit as well. Yes. Now our refine luck is horrible as well. How can I refine more? I got those things. Okay. Right. Oh my god, it's going 25 at a time. That's like horrible. So it actually took the whole 4 attempts to refine. Okay, where's Boudica again? Helmet. So we didn't actually forge the shoes. Oh no, we did. Now we can refine the shoes. Okay, we got 3 attempts. Can we get there? Carls, so you going to Imperium KD for sure? Yes, man. I think I am. I think. Tigor, a Karwak Wadrum is okay. It's a secret accessory from 1v players. Each player with 7 marches bring 3 Karwak Wadrums in their marches. Tigor, that's exactly what 1365 Osiris League players do as well. So that's why I kind of did 2 and thought that I'm gonna do the 4th, but then I realized maybe it's better for Ark and doesn't do as much in open field. I don't know. Just gaming lol. The game is freaking out. Yeah, the game is freaking out with my luck. That was Lilith manually intervening and taking away my crits. That had to be it, man. Okay, so what do we need now? We need hands, sword, gloves, weapon. Swords, I mean bow, not sword. Wadram is wickedly nice. Seon Kyang. Zonkers, hey, good evening, LADUS. Zonkers, hey man, good to have you here. Now, I need pants. Why? Oh no, not refined. Forge pants. This is archer pants? Yes, that's archer pants. Okay, so what I'm doing now, guys, is just having the equipment. Now, as I get the blueprints, I will switch over to the gold set one at a time. Starting with the shoes. And as Ruthless was saying earlier, it's not bad, the purple set at all. So you can kind of survive on the purple set. Now we did the pants, we need to do the weapon. And why am I on refine again? Weapon. It's the archer weapon. This is the archer weapon. Sion Kiam, hit the like button. Yes, please. That's much appreciated. How's your day? Day has been pretty bad, man. So crafted like our 37th legendary with only 2 procs steel. So pretty bad. So why am I clicking go equip? We need one more. We need the gloves. The gloves. Oof, fine. Gloves. Is that the set? Revival, yeah. Now this one, it'll be nice to be lucky because I don't have enough refine options. Nope, we are not lucky. Nope, we don't even have enough. Okay. Now let's see Boudica. Ooh, that's not Boudica. That's Julius Caesar. And now I'm kind of ready to take out the 3rd Archer March. And it's gonna be Boudica and YSG. Now, in terms of accessories, so this is what I have for Sunset and whatever at the moment, so I don't want to take it off. But then obviously, when I'm not... Look, when I'm actually fighting, I can take off some. Who am I gonna... Oh, depends on who am I gonna bench. So at the moment, I think in my plans, I think I'm gonna bench XY, and XY's accessories can come over to Boudica and we can talk about the accessories at that time, I guess. Now, Ruthless wanted to see our best equipment. So this is kind of our best equipment at the moment. So sadly, yeah, only 1 proc. We did put all the iconic. Thank God iconic doesn't need any luck. So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with iconic. And again, the reason why we didn't iconic these 2 is because I was thinking the KvK items can kind of come in. So didn't do iconic these 2 yet. Ruthless, they do that because all of them have drums, but if you're going alone, it's not worth having 3 drums. Better to have 3 horns. Yep, correct. Zonkers, epic gear on archer is good. Yep, it will still survive, I guess. Of course, always hitting like for LADUS. Zonkers, thank you, man. Just Gaming Hub, the next commander batch is leadership, right? Yeah, I think so. Hey, at least the chest piece that procced. Yes, lamp out, that's correct. So having the chest piece proc is obviously luckier than others because the chest comes with health. And then even in terms of my calves, it was the chest which comes with health. So definitely we got lucky with that. Now, based on our last few streams, TSN Lambao, being a respectable player of the community, became a mod. So I don't know whether Lambao kind of realized that. And we're going with 1 more bot, not bot, not bot, I mean mod, going with Ruthless as well. So Ruthless, you're a mod as well. Now in our small little channel, we don't have people annoying us or anything. So as a mod, not like you have a lot to do, but then hey, you got it. You got the spanner icon now. All right. So this is all we wanted to do in this account, right? Well, there's some random stuff that I want to do. Now, speaking of random, and these are the things I think, like, I don't know whether you guys are, you guys do this all the time, but then it's probably not a bad idea to do these things. So whenever you can, you should. Say, for example, I can refine that. There's no harm in putting that refine on, because in KvK, you just kill barbs a little easier, take a little less wounded, so why not? So whenever you're crafting, just keeping a little eye on that. So now that's integration, right? Or, oh, wait, is what's her name? Is Mulan leadership or integration? Time to abuse my power, Ruthless, hey. Yes, try. Miss Irene, hey, now you can time out me for a few minutes, I don't mind. Blue Tea, you don't talk enough. You don't get a timeout. When you talk enough, you get a timeout. Now, so how about this? Someone tell me whether Boudica is, not Boudica, Mulan is leadership or what's it called? Integration. CD, integration. Okay, we are gonna go with integration. Okay, that's fine then. Then I don't need to worry about it. We go with integration. Confirmed. Okay. Now, can we refine the other one? Yes, we can. So refine 50%. If we're lucky, we'll get the whole lot. So this is integration as well. No, not lucky. Can we? No, we can't. We can add. No, that's all we have. Okay. Now, one other thing I want to check is this bit over here. This ring. So we can get another Peter sickle. Let's get the Peter sickle. And then see if we can craft another Peter sickle. Can we? No, we can't. We can this, we don't need this, this we don't need. So basically we can't do anything anymore. Okay. So every time we are refining, we just keep an eye on this. And that's that. We can refine that. We don't need to. Ooh, actually, this I want to refine, right? Yes, I do. Get more gold. Why not? 50% get there. No, so close, but not really. We care about this. Refine or more? I think refine is good. Linders, LADUS Rock. I would like to use infantry because of Richard. Yeah, infantry is good early game. TSN Lambert. Mulan is integration. Peacekeeping and support. Wow, TSN Lambert with the detailed notes. Ruthless. By the way, your set is great for rally, but you need to crit few things. Yes. Well, let me put it this way. If I go to 1556, I want to rally there. This is definitely not good enough. But if I was in 1348, I think this was pretty decent, because last KvK when I rallied, I got, pretty good trades, I would say. I'm just expressing a little annoyance at few things, I guess. That's all. So is this crit? This is crit. Okay, so the only thing that I need crit is this. Okay, well, that's all the crafting that I could do. Now I should probably go to my alt account in 1365. Now before 1365, there's a few things. Firstly, I need to send my farms out. Now if I'm migrating, why am I doing this? Because I don't know whether I'm migrating for sure. Secondly, it's a good habit. Always be farming. And I can leave it with my friends or whatever as well, right? Hoity, yo, hey man, how are you going? Duke, yo, Duke, how are you going, bro? So, guys, Duke is the guy with the crazy infantry equipment, and if you didn't know, TS and Lambao is the guy with the crazy archer equipment. So these guys, they send me pictures of their crafting, just to piss me off even more, yeah. Okay, now before switching over, do you guys want to have a look at the 1093 KvK? Because when we go to the 1365, we're just gonna look at that, right? So let's have a look at the 1093, not Imperium anymore. 1093, not Imperium anymore. That's the first thing that I see. 1v is still Imperium, 1860 is still Imperium. So it's 1v winning, has 1v won already. Duke, I am good, bro. How are you? Not bad at all. I mean, bad because we just did a crafting and didn't get a crate. Nadisha, hello. Nadisha, hey, good to have you here. Now let's go take a look at that KvK. Let's see how things are going. Has 1v1 already. Because 93 is drained. Now let us bring up the minimap first. Okay, we got the minimap now. Look at 307 KvK. Ruthless, yeah, we can definitely look at that. No creed again, Duke. Yep, no. No creed again. Yeah, man. Lambao, I thought 1v announced on Facebook that they were going to withdraw from Kingsland. Oh, they are? I didn't know, man. Someone said that didn't 1v... Yesterday, someone else mentioned as well that didn't 1v say that they give up on this KvK or something. So, see 1v here. No, that's 1v6. Okay, well, disregard. There's a lot of territory that's disconnected. Whose territory is that? 45. How did 45? So 1v is not giving up on Kingsland, I guess. So 1v went in this way. 1v still has some territory here. So hasn't really given up. 71 is kind of pushing in now, and 1v is there. So they're definitely fighting. But before we look at the fighting, let's analyze the map first. So 24, 93 allies still decent control over the Kingsland area. 71 has finally come back and is touching here as well. 1v was all the way up there, so 1v has been pushed back a little bit. 1v was all the way over here, and then over here NanV, which is 1034, still has some position. 93 has pushed out 86, and they have pushed down all the way to the pass. Well, they were actually at the pass yesterday, and they're burning one of the forts. 1v8 fort is burning. Opa V fort is repairing, but the one NanV fort is untouched. NanV is like the second alliance, I think. And 1021 is the other thing that we wanted to kind of check what they're doing. So there should be a lot of action here. Yes, so 1021 entering Kingsland most likely means the 93 side is gonna win. So they got two forts here, and whatever's left from 86, they're definitely pushing in heavy here. So 1021, you'll see a lot of 1021 presence here, not as much 86. I mean, not 86, I mean, not as much 1860. So they can, all they need to do is get to this pass. Well, they could have kind of gone for that pass as well. That would have been, like, flagging wise easier, but then that's gonna take a lot of effort because NanV is still there. I don't think we need to look at any other area. A lot of 1v here. Decent amount of 93 here as well. And we had two big balls, 71 and 1v, but they're kind of just standing there right now, not really doing anything. Ruthless, when you have dead ally, you can't do much, to be honest. I don't know. So say for example, yeah, true. I think that I think more so than this KvK Ruthless, I can relate to that comment more to do with the 1365 1846 KvK. 1846 definitely had dead allies. They didn't have as strong allies as 1365. Just Gaming Hub, I'm gonna be late. Have a good night, lads. Bye bye. Just Gaming Hub, hey man, have a good one. Irene, 93 is coming from the south side to cut them off. Lambao, smart play from 93 to push 1860 out of Kingsland and focused on them first. Yep, definitely was. Definitely was. So 1846, what TS and Lambao was saying, 1846 has been pushed by 1021 and 93 combined here. So 21 pushing from behind and 93 trying to push them out of Kingsland. So focusing on one kingdom, kind of ruling them out of contention. That was really good. Now the thing is, 1860 is still Imperium. So the part that kind of bothers me is, I mean, you can get pushed out, yes, when you're facing tough opponents, but then why you still Imperium then? Like, should you not like drop Imperium by now if you're getting pushed out of Kingsland? Maybe, I don't know. Nurul Islam, did 1846 give up? They probably did, man. Now after this, we are gonna go and have a look at that KvK, and like I'll kind of assess whether if there's a lot going on, then I'll participate. But then if the fighting kind of looks over, then I'm probably gonna fight later tonight rather than on stream. Now 1021, so many marches and quite impressive actually. Lambao, yeah, 1860 has some great fighters, but they need to evaluate their non-fighters who didn't perform after the KvK. Yeah, man. I think every kingdom kind of needs to do that after a while. Because, say for example, fighters in one KvK, over the next 2 KvKs may lose interest in the game or something. And then, I'm not saying, you know, zero them or kick them out, but then maybe ask them to lower power or whatever so that they're not impacting Imperium matchmaking or something. Because the seriousness of your kingdom, I guess. So me being external and not exactly an expert or a big fighter or anything, even like as a general fan of Rise of Kingdoms, the first thing that I'll look is, yeah, sure, a kingdom can lose. Even Imperium kingdoms obviously can lose. But then when you're losing, like you'd think that then that means you lost enough power, you drop out of Imperium or whatever, right? Otherwise it kind of doesn't say that you fought till the, you know, last soldier or whatever situation. Say for example 1412 dropped out of Imperium before they got kind of kicked out of the contention for their KvK, right? Now that's a good sign. Irene, high power player haven't spent much troops. Only the mid and low players are paying the price. Yeah, that's what it feels like when a side losing KvK is not dropping Imperium. Yep. Now there's like little random fighting taking place. This is not all out fighting. So this is to a point where you'd be thinking that 1021 should really, they have quite a few marches there. They should really like push out and get a burn on that, right? There should be a rally coming in, so that's why we're kind of staying there. So let's see whether 1860 can kind of hold on. Spot. Ladus, I'm confused. How do you drop out of Imperium? So Spot, basically when you don't have enough high power players, so your top 300 players, when they drop enough power, then you're not Imperium anymore. So you can have like 32 Imperium kingdoms in Season of Conquest. So it's relative to other kingdoms. Sion Kiam, evaluate as in zeroing lol. I mean, you asked nicely first. You asked them to drop power, and if they don't, then you know what choice do you have, right? Miss Irene, your top 300 players need to drop power altogether. Miss Irene comes up with a better answer. You know what? From now on, rather than trying to answer questions, I will kind of wait and read the answers from Lambao, Irene, and Ruthless and people like that, because then I'll sound professional with their answers rather than my, you know, half-ass answers. All right, we got the rally. So we got Attila and Nevsky, and we got Flavius. Oh, this is weird. We got Flavius and YSS. I'm saying this is weird because I haven't seen this at all actually previously. Flavius and YSS. I don't think the rally has a chance. I mean, the garrison has a chance, right? Way too many marches from 1021. 1021 is shockingly active. Shockingly active, and they're not like a big Imperium. They drop in and out of Imperium. Most of the time they're not Imperium, but they fight like an Imperium. Sian Kiam with the dab. Belinda's Ladus RoK. I think 1846 can't drop out of Imperium because their power, when it will come back, still making them Imperium. Yeah, of course. So when you're out of KvK, I mean, if we're talking about 1846 or more so in this case 1860, eventually I know they're going to be Imperium again when they get their troops back or whatever, but then during the last few days of KvK, like, you made it to Kingsland, so it's not like you got locked out or something. So you made it to Kingsland, and during Kingsland fighting you had a lot of flags in Kingsland, and then if you get pushed out of Kingsland without temporarily dropping Imperium, that generally tells me that most of your players are not, at least your high power players, are not fighting enough, I guess. Now, I may be wrong. I'm not an expert by any means, but that's my understanding at this stage, I guess. So yes, so they did get a burn on that flag. All right, so 1021, maybe a day, within a day we should probably see them touching that pass. Now let's see the 1v side. So 1v saying they're kind of giving up on the KvK. Well, they're still fighting, I think. So that's 1671. Now, funny thing, 1671 still Imperium. 1093 not Imperium, 1671 Imperium. Now, one thing I'm gonna say, I wish Monarch was here from 1093. He usually talks up 1093. Now, I'm gonna say this for his pleasure. 1093 is an amazingly active kingdom. I wouldn't have given them a chance at the start of the KvK, and now they're winning, but then they still dropped Imperium. That's like ideal. That just says that you have a lot of fighters in that kingdom, right? Mark, is the forging done? Hey man, yeah, we did the forging, and the forging went pretty bad. So pretty bad for a few reasons. Firstly, I overestimated my equipment, as in the blueprint. So I had the material, but I didn't have enough blueprint, so we only could do one legendary crafting, and that didn't proc. And then I did bunch of epics after, so it wasn't like really entertaining, so you didn't miss anything, I guess. Seong, we ask non-fighters to migrate or face the nasty, haha. But that could be a thing as well. Yeah, maybe one KvK you get a bit of a leeway, but then if it's more than one KvK, yeah, maybe. Ladus RoK, if this was 77, they would feel it somehow. 77 in this KG, I mean in this KvK. The gang, 12:34. I miss Flash live. He not doing streams for 3 days straight. Oh, you know, he got a life. He's maybe busy or something. I don't know. Someone was saying that he's considering going out of 1860. Do you guys know if he, like, I don't usually follow a lot of Flash, so I don't know, but someone mentioned that he was migrating out or something. Is that true? Do you guys know? Spot. So Ladus, can you still drop Imperium after KvK, or is it KvK the only time to drop Imperium? You can still drop Imperium after KvK. So basically what kingdoms do, Imperium kingdoms do, is they try to drop out of Imperium during KvK. If they can't, then before leaving the KvK map, they fill up their hospitals, they kill off siege manually, and that way they can still drop Imperium. PSN, Spot, yes, to drop Imperium power, you need players to kill or delete troops to drop below the threshold. Again, I should have waited and read out that response. TSN Lambao, this can be done in and out of KvK. Such professional answers. Ladus Rock, I saw how 77 defend a fort with only one city beside it against a rally and swarm. Somehow they were insane. You can do it in a not so active KvK, I guess. So say for example, if 1846 is coming for a 1365 flag, just for example, 1365 can't defend that flag with one whale, because the one whale will be drained out of their troops in, like, you know, half an hour, because of how many marches would be swarming that flag at the same time. But if it's just a rally, yeah, one person can manage. Irene, 93 has turned from a retired kingdom to having quite a good migration after management changes. Yeah, I mean, they look amazing at the moment. Salty because they lost. I don't know who is salty, man. Irene, Flash migrated out is just a matter of time. Ah, okay, yeah. Like someone was saying the other day that he was quite annoyed at how 86 didn't, I mean not 86, how 1860 wasn't like that active or something along those lines. Seong, once beaten, twice take a hike. Yeah, that's about people that doesn't participate in KvK. Him, KJ, talking about Flash. So I kind of, like, as I said, I follow a lot of Legend Rolling streams. I follow a lot of Drikothian streams. Sometimes I follow Chizgul streams, but that's pretty much it. Like, I haven't, because Flash streams usually late for me, so I never get to see, I mean, I often don't get to see his streams. The gang, to be honest, fighting on open field with 1v, really bad trade though. I hate that. Better fight 1860 or 2345. Man, you know what? Max Crystal Tech, Max Commanders and everything. 1v, 2 KvKs against them, worst ever KvK experiences. Not that they did anything wrong, but they're just so strong that fighting against them, like, it doesn't even feel fun. Like, it's just getting smashed. So that's credit to them. I'm not criticizing them. I'm just saying it's not fun being their opponents in general. Holy Ladus, are you of Indian origin? Somewhat, man. Very close. I mean, I'm from Bangladesh, so in a way not from India, but Indian, if that makes sense, and live in Sydney at the moment. So that's the history of me. Tigor, Flash gets grumpy and salty after getting pressured. It's because 86 underperform and get bullied. 86 did get a little bullied this KvK, to be honest, as in, like, few different times they underperformed, I think, compared to the expectation. Ladus Rock, watch their 17 million dead on the swarm versus 77 and 4 didn't drop. 17 million dead from one rally? Hey, that's amazing. Ruthless, there is a big war in 307 KvK, 1077 and 302 between them. Yeah, I think you were telling me to have a look at the 307 KvK. We can. Can you show us map? Friday. Yep, we can. So we're looking at the 1860, 1093, 1034, 1021 KvK. So at the moment, Kingsland wise, it looks like the 93 side has 60%, maybe 65% of the area, and 1V or 1034 with their 45 allies still have some area, but then at this stage it looks like 1093 is gonna win because the other 1093 allies, 1021 is just outside Kingsland, and when they come in, looks like they can overpower. So this is how the map kind of looks like. So light blue 93, purple 93 allies, sky blue 93 allies, and dark blue and red is 1093. So they only got this area. Which would be better, having Baba or 100 million players? Having 100 million players is better, but then that's not how Rise of Kingdoms counts it. So if you trade Baba, Rise of Kingdoms counts Baba as 150 million player. So technically, all you get if you get Baba out is 270 million players, and I definitely take Baba over 270 million players. Check 30277 KvK. Yes, there's quite a bit of a request about that. Okay, let's have a look on 307 KvK. I don't think I can I? Because this is not Strife of 8. Yeah, you gotta be in the cave. Oh, what did I yeah. Did I type 101? Oh my god. What happened? 1307. Why did I type 101? Yeah, this is Strife of 8. Yeah, sorry. My bad. Okay, now let's take down the minimap. Now for this one, I don't have a minimap ready, so we're gonna check without a minimap. Now I don't know where I'm looking, to be honest. So pass. That's 1307. 1307 has come out and locked out some unfortunate KD. There's no fighting here. 1307 on the other side. I think this is 1307 allies. Alright, I need to read from chat what I'm looking at. Nurul Islam, you're from Bangladesh as well. Hey man, good to know you. Linda's LADUS Rock, 70 million dead from his. Oh no, I read that. Friday, what do you think about 86 performance? A little underperform, I would say. Top right. Okay, let's have a look at top right. This is where the action is. Irene. So top right. Locked. Ah, this is where the action is. So they're fighting, right? Yep, looks like they're fighting. Song is the top KD, right? Song's fighting these guys. Is that what's happening here? Let me get the kingdom names. So that's 1077. Okay, so 1077 against Song here. Which kingdom was Song again? 29? No, 1302. Sorry, 1302, 1077. So there's no fighting exactly here at the moment, but they are fighting. What about this side? Ooh, there's a lot of troops here. Whose troops? FCN 1077. So this side they got locked out. They're just trying to contain this now. So it looks like Song has it under control, right? No? That's where the fighting is, alright. So we leave it here for a sec and we catch up with chat. Top right, okay. Spot, so is 1860 fighting everybody else alone in Kingsland? No, it's 1v fighting everybody. 1860 at the moment is out of Kingsland in that KvK. So who is Duck? Is Duck's probably from Song side as well, right? Yeah. So we got a Duck rally coming in. So Irene, is this, and Blue Tea or anyone that knows about this KvK, so is this a action-packed KvK, would you guys say? Is this something we kind of have to start including in our streams? Should we? Should I bother making a minimap and kind of have that ready for next stream? Or is this not as fun as the 1860 1093 KvK? What do you guys think? We got a double rally. Now the first rally hitting is the Gilgamesh and Henry. The second rally hitting is the infantry with Pakal and Herald. Now that kind of doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would you do the Pakal Herald at all? Like, if you can double rally, like, shouldn't you go with both archers? You got the field presence and everything. You do more damage, you take the flag down faster. I don't know. Ruthless, of course. So, okay. Yes, 60 GT versus 1037. So Irene and Ruthless is saying we should kind of start including this in our streaming. Alright, we will. Now guys, tomorrow I can't stream. So I'm gonna stream again on, tomorrow is Saturday, so I'm gonna stream again on Sunday. So on Sunday's stream, we'll probably keep an eye out on this as well. Status of 1846. Try and we're gonna go into that KvK in like the next 5 minutes. So as soon as we finish watching this action, we're going to go to the 1365 KvK against 1846 and check where things are. Lambao, only this area has action right now, but when 1960 meets 1307, it's gonna be insane. Yep, that should be really fun. Now 1960, 1307. Now, as I said before, I'm not like an expert or anything, but then, like, based on what I know about these two kingdoms, isn't 1307 like a lot more powerful, or is my understanding outdated now? I know 1960 is more, I know 1960 as more, or 60 GT as more Arc League orientated than being like a big KvK KD. Or am I really outdated? Correct me, guys. Ruthless, 302 and 77, both very strong kingdom. So 77 I actually didn't know about before. But then yeah, 302 obviously have heard the, seen them in action before, very strong, yeah. But then if 77 is fighting them for a couple of days, then they're strong as well, I guess. Blue Tea, 307 are more deep, but 1960 more heavy. That's what I call it, lol. Alright, so that's not vague at all, Blue Tea, but I can go with that. So we got depth versus Wait. All right. Irene, 1960 is OL and KvK focused. Okay, 1960 is not 1960. 1960 is KvK focused as well. All right. Lambert, 1960 is similar to a 1v type kingdom where 37 is more like a 1846 type. Okay, Lambert, that's what I meant. Actually, that's what I was trying to get to. As in, sure, 1v is good and KvK, they kind of win, but that's not because they're a big fighting kingdom. That's usually because they don't match against the big Imperiums, something along those lines. So yeah, now I kind of understand what Blue Team meant. Ruthless 1960, I mean. Okay, yeah. 1960 have 200 very strong wells. All right, yes, that's what I thought. So it's exactly like 1v, like what Lambert was saying. So 1960 is more like a 1v KD, and 1307 is more along the lines of 1846 and the other big Imperium type KDs. Right, so that rally kind of succeeded. Okay, so this is where the action mostly is, as people said, in this KvK, and it looks like 1302 is soon gonna take control. I mean, there's resistance, but if they take over the pass, then there's like only a few forts to burn, right? Okay, now let's go and have a look at the 1365 KvK. I'm not gonna fight there right now. There's only 2 Imperiums there, so everyone else, there were 1 or 2 that popped in and out of Imperium, but from the start it was rather just these 2, and they're still Imperium. Now the last time I checked, Kingsland was early this morning, so I have an account in here which I was streaming through the last couple of days. But today we're trying to keep the stream a little shorter, so we're not going to go and fight actively now. We're just going to look at it as an external for now. So that's the 1365. Irene, that flag is not having a good day. Yeah, it's not. Ruthless, I still remember when 77 stopped 1412 for 1 week. I missed that KvK, I think. Friday 1960 equal to Pro 1846. That's a funny comment, man. Seong Kyan, time to rumble SO8 Imperium edition. Yes. Now, Kingsland of 1365 versus 1846. As you can see, Kingsland has been liberated from 1846. So 1846 doesn't have any flags territory in the Kingsland area anymore. All the passes now belong to 1365 or allies. So the fighting here is not in Kingsland. So red is 1365 ally, blue is 1365 ally, and purple and orange is 1365 itself. So where is the fighting then? So earlier this morning I saw fighting in this pass and in this pass, where 1365 is kind of trying to push out, and this is a time where 1846 surely has given up, but obviously they will keep fighting, because firstly because it's fun, secondly because this is a way to drop Imperium as well and get new migration, whatever. So 1365 has some marches here, not a lot of marches to be honest, but this is pretty risky. So 1365 has less marches than cities 1846 has. So this is quite shocking how they're even standing here and they're not kind of swarmed down. If 1365 came in with a lot of marches, I would understand their existence, but there's a lot of marches here. Not that many from 1365 here. Looks like they're walking back. Maybe they will walk back again with a rally to take down that fort. Now that fort has been hit before. And 1846 is doing city popping. Now that's a clear sign of a kingdom losing, because you start city popping when you're not, winning, I guess. Now that fort is burning. That's gonna burn out pretty soon. And there are 1365 flags, so they can kind of flag in a little bit. Or is there
Well, actually, they have to burn through these forts before they can flag farther. And on the other side, not as much action. 44. Now, this pass is a little tricky because you got 3 kingdoms and only one of them can kind of go through. So, purple 1365, blue is 39, I want to say. No, 44. Blue is 44. And then red is... Who is red? Red is 56. Okay. And only one can pass at a time. So getting a burn on these ones, well, they're still burning, even though there's no marches on this side. So 1846 surely has given up. Now, does that mean we're going to stop watching this KvK? Probably. I mean, nowadays, I don't know whether you guys noticed it, but what I'm doing is I have like couple hours that I can play the game, and those couple hours, whatever I'm playing or doing, I try to stream that rather than making videos as much anymore, because before I had more time. Now I only get like couple hours a day. So maybe streaming is good, because then we can interact and that kind of becomes a video for later as well if people want to watch. So what I'm trying to say is, as much as this KvK is over, when I'm fighting through my 1365 account, I will probably be streaming parts of that as well. At least we get to chat, right? And you get to see some action. But then if there's a big action KvK, then we'll primarily focus on that. Like the 1307, 1302 KvK. Try and, yep, stream this KvK is... Y'all. Yeah. Alright. So I think this is where we're gonna call it a day today. So we kind of had a look at 3 different KvKs in terms of how things are going. It looks like the 1034 KvK is kinda over. The 1365 KvK is definitely over. But then we have the 1307 KvK coming up, so we'll probably be streaming a bit more of that. I'll do a mini map and everything. Now, one of you guys, this is where a favor will be much appreciated. Now, this is my coordinates. I'll show my coordinates. And we got our Discord as well, so you can join our Discord, reach out to me on Discord or something. So if anyone can please give me like the list of allies and enemies in the 1307 KvK, that helps me make like a mini map like the one that we have on top. So just so that I can make sure that I have what's it called? I have the minimap correct for streaming. Try and status of 93. Looks like 93 is winning, man. We went through that KvK just then. Looks like 93 is winning. Looking forward to your next stream, Irene. Thank you very much. Now remember, guys, one of you guys need to send me a message on either Discord or chat. I'm in 1348 at the moment, and the alliance is 1348k. I should be in R3. Yep. So you can send me a message here. That's not my picture. I don't know what happened to that picture, but anyways, I look cuter than I am. But that's not my picture. This is my picture. But anyways, so yeah, you can look me up or on Discord. This link to our Discord channel is on the description. So please reach out, give me a list of the allies and enemies if you can, kindly, and that helps us make that little mini map that we have on the top. And bye for now, and I will see you on Sunday again. Oh, by the way, and thank you for being on chat and keeping the conversations lively. Thank you, everyone. Bye.